Alrighty. What were you sort of hunting there today?
Say it again?
I said, what were you hunting with the pitches on those home runs?
Honestly, it was, they were trying to spin me a lot earlier to start the game. I was a little mad at myself because he had, I was kind of had an approach earlier and grounded out, or a fielder's choice. So I was kind of looking for it again, changed my approach a little bit, and worked out.
Yeah. Brandon was just talking about your growth from last season to this season, and he pointed to the plate discipline. How have you worked on that a little bit?
Honestly, I would say a big part of it was kind of this summer, going to play summer ball, kind of going after it every day, playing every day, tons of at-bats. Just kind of just getting comfortable with myself and refining my approach, especially with 2 strikes and stuff like that. So, yeah.
For those of us who don't know, where does the rhino come from?
The rhino is honestly, there's no special story. There was a guy last year, Slate, and I called him a rhino one day, and then I ended up becoming the rhino. So that's kind of how that happened.
What's a bigger thrill for you, throwing out runners or hitting 300 home runs?
It's hard to say. I'm gonna say hitting a homer. I think home runs are probably the most satisfying feeling as a baseball player, at least for myself. But throwing guys out is a close second.
When Joey's getting a lot of infield singles like that, what's the message to him?
Kind of just tell him to keep going, keep the same attack, because there's nothing you can really do about it, and that's honestly 9 times out of 10 that's going to be a good result. Mm-hmm. So you can't really change anything at that point.
And then to see him settle in after that, what's impressed you most about him this season?
Honestly, his mentality. I'll go up and talk to him, give him a second, and he's calm as could be, and that's really, it's comforting for me when I'm back there, because I know he's not sped up and he's comfortable. So let's go.
As a catcher, how do you kind of pick and choose when you say things to the pitcher in a moment like that, where 3 infield hits turn into runs? How do you as a pitcher kind of decide when you want to go out?
Yeah, it kind of depends on the guy. It could vary from pitcher to pitcher, but usually 2 long at bats or a couple misfortunate events, I don't want them to be getting frustrated or whatnot. So kind of just feeling it based off that.
Are you the fastest guy on the team?
I think so. It's hard to tell though. There's no way to know. There is, but I don't know.
Random question. We saw that there was, I think, a rhino mask a couple weeks ago. What's the story behind that?
Well, my dad has really taken a love for everything, rhino stuff. Now, personally, I don't really like having the rhino mask in there because I want to wear the dog mask, because I don't want to be a singular rhino mask. If everyone else wore it, that'd be cool, but it was kind of brought in there against my own will, so I kind of just roll with it.
Thank you.